Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to part 3 of Let's Play Europa Universalis IV Mandate of Heaven, the Ashikaga shogunate. In the last part, we are annexing Usagi and the Yamana. The Yamana was a successful annexation. The Usagi is progressing very slowly, but we still have problems with the Shiba clan, who are basically pretending they're better than me. Which is, obviously, as you can guess, it's pretty funny that they're shit in comparison to me, let's be honest. With the shogunate, I mean, we have all the power. And by that I mean we have no power in this period of history. We are literally just on our deathbeds. But I think with the inclusion of the Yamana lands that we're able to gain, I would say we're on the up and up. We're getting there. We could put our capital in Kyoto. Oh, no, sorry, not Kyoto. Tokyo, which is Western capital, I believe. Or Eastern capital, sorry. Yeah, that is Western capital, that's Eastern, which is not going to happen for a few hundred years, unless even if it does happen, which I don't think there is an event for it. Then maybe. I don't actually know what the events are added in Mandate. But anyway, in this part, we are going to be focusing on getting rid of more of our countries. After the Usagi, most likely the Shiba, if I can. I'm going to try and work that in. Because the Shiba are kind of one of the most annoying clans, and getting rid of them would be fucking glorious. The second I get enough prestige, I'm actually going to work on that immediately, because... Actually, no, I can't. There are 2 wars. Well, we could do the Hatakeyama, which is... No, that's 1 province. That's not worth it. And, yeah, we lost 20 prestige. So I don't see me annexing the Shiba clan unless they get utterly destroyed. Kikuchi, we could improve with them. Yuchi is who we're doing currently. I mean, we could let them get out of the war and then annex them. They'll give us access to the northern Kyushu. And this is Shikoku. And this is Hokkaido. And this is... Oh, fuck. I don't remember the main island's name. But... yeah, we can also enact some edicts. Something I didn't do in first part. But at the same time... Or first session, there's no real... something I don't want to pay for any of those in the moment. We could see the Emperor enacting a celestial reform. He's currently in a great position to do so. So we could see that. He's also doing what I did, which is conducting population censuses. Great idea, in my opinion. Great income opportunities. And yeah, the Usagi has paused again because they've currently they've grown too big. So, yeah, we need to basically get their liberty desire down by... I can either do it by increasing my income. They have open doors. So, I mean, if we got to... Wait, would that decrease... So, if we look at this... Okay, it doesn't... It's my Diplo rep, so... if my Diplo rep will go... My Diplo rep gets better in... Fuck, too long. So, I'm going to use Sankin Kotai. And then I'm going to use 100 of my military points. As much as I want to say... No, I'm not. I'm just going to accept that I have low legitimacy. Birth and privileges, the spread of Neo-Confucian ideals in our society has led to a number of men of humble origins rising to positions of intellectual influence. One of the more prominent scholars of this age is himself the son of a Ronin. And along with other Confucian scholars, he is intent on making learning more widely available through public lectures and books written in simple languages. In many ways, this is a challenge to the old social order, where the learning was a privilege reserved for the families of right lineage. No, I'm thinking this is an initiative we must support. It makes me a bit more money, and honestly, it's actually... I'm going for a very open Japan. I'm not going to go for the very kind of closed and very questionable ethics of the real Japan. When I say questionable ethics, ladies and gentlemen, I don't mean that they were a bad country in general. I mean, Japan went for a very dark period of history where they were very aggressive and very isolationist and just were not good for themselves. So I'm going to not do that. And I do have too many Diplo ties, which is fine. The Usagi will be annexed in June of 65, so we've got a couple of years and they'll be done. I think just before we do them, I'm going to finish them. I'm going to make sure the Shiba are started, as the Shiba need to be integrated next. Because Shiba, yeah, they lost all the land up here, so I don't think Shiba's going to be a problem for a while. Yeah, they're at 26. The military ideas of the Toku. The Queen Toku is proving to be a fearless woman, often seen studying the technique of the soldiers during their training. Sometimes she even approaches the practice grounds herself. While some were initially hesitant to engage the royal queen in melee, others were curious about the skills she brought with her from her life in nowhere, because she's from she's from Yamana. So the people we got rid of, that's where she was from. No wonder it doesn't say anything. Even though it was a surprise to some people, Toku's reputation for handling herself in a fight is not an unwarranted one. In addition, the presence of the queen seems to have encouraging the troops, or have an encouraging effect on the troops. Well, yeah, you of course want to impress your queen. If you impress your queen, you could get bonuses or something. You never know. The Usagi is going to be dead soon, though. Hopefully. Yeah, hopefully I don't have to worry about them too much. I want to begin the process of annexing Shiba, but I also don't. But I don't want to push myself away from my tech. Tech is a very valuable resource for us. It's probably what we're going to be using to destroy Ming and take over what. Well, we'll take over Korea first, obviously. We just won't destroy all their what's it called? Their country, because that would be a dumb idea. We don't seem to be gaining any prosperity, so that's unfortunate. We don't have positive stability. That is fine. Our first idea group, ladies and gentlemen, will probably be influence. Actually, no, I'd rather use all my Diplo on this. You know, we're going to go straight for quality, or probably quantity, something like that. Something to give ourselves a bit more of a field advantage, so we can fight Ming. Because if you think about it, we're going to be spending so much of our Diplo on getting rid of these daimyos that then going for an idea which is very good and would help us a lot. It's going to make taking Japan a lot longer. And as far as I'm concerned, I think the quicker we get rid of Japan, the better. A generation of cowards. Many long years of peace have caused a disturbing lack of many manual virtues in the common man. This could be disastrous, since far too many of our recruits turn out to be cowards. We'll purge them. I am not fighting anyone, so I think purging is completely acceptable. The game would like me to annex you. Well, I'm going to say no to that. No religion has currently... no new religion has spread. We do need to get the Anu soon enough. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, once I've got the Usagi, I can get rid of them. And then we can possibly... go over there. But once we've destroyed once we've taken Northern China, we will own Northern Japan. Sorry, we will actually own all of Japan. A few centuries earlier as well, which is good. We don't even have guns. I mean, we're definitely doing this fucking early, or at least I hope we can. Again, we'll wait till December next year before we find out. There's not much else going on. I mean, we could build a temple, but I don't really see the point at the moment. My income's pretty crap. I don't really want to. No, actually, you know what? That will probably help quite a bit. So let's build that in Kyoto. It's always a good idea to get a temple to the gods, or whatever gods we... I don't actually know completely. I know there's the god Amaterasu, Susanoo, oh crap, what's the last one? Tsukiyomi? I don't think that... No, I don't think that is the god. But I know there are various gods that... Japan has loads of gods, I just don't know all of them. That's probably just because of the fact that I've never... try to look deep enough into it. So it's probably my own fault, but oh well. So I think what we need to do is we need to get Shiba. Oh, they're at war. So yep, Shiba is now out of the question. The Ouchi, however, are not. Yes, they are. Didn't look like they were at war. My mistake. Okay, who of these my vassals have the best opinion of me? You guys and Shiba. Fuck you, Shiba. I can't believe you wouldn't let me. You're not ready for me to annex. Ashikaga, I've been waiting to annex those for years, but I'm not wasting my time when I want to annex the big guys so that the effect makes more sense. Fuck it. We'll get Nanbu. We'll get ready to get the Nanbu in. Meritocracy. From a young age, Yoshimasa has been studying Confucian texts and listening to Neo-Confucian lectures. As a shogun of the Ashikaga, he has now the ability to put many of these philosophical principles to work. An ambitious scheme would be to root out little competence who hold influence in our realm solely on the basis of birth and ancient ties of loyalty between our families. Of course, our loyal vassals would likely see this in ingratitude and unwarranted hostility. No, meritocracy. I'm kind of. I like being open. My shogun, we have entered a royal marriage with Nanbu. Yes, we have. I wish there was a way of pausing vassal in like integrations. Like if we could just like press pause for a bit, that would be really useful right now. But I'm gonna have to accept that I'm gonna have -60 or a very bad opinion with a lot of people for a while. But I mean, we're getting rid of the Usagi, which is a great thing, and they're currently at war with fucking Hatakeyama. Traditionalist administration. While we have listened to the new interpretations of Confucian scholars such as Shushi, we have not lost focus on the ancient traditions of our people. We have proven that we still value the imperial court and the ancient system of titles and loyalties that our ancestors maintained. Crap. That means I'm at 2 isolationism then, doesn't it? I don't remember the exact place where I look at that. Yeah, 1 minute game. Bit busy trying to figure out where the it's here something. There it is. Yeah, I'm level 2 now. I'm selective integration. Integration is a slow process, that it is. And the Usagi now belongs to me. Now, first things first, we need to get rid of basically this entire. We need to gut the entire military. I can keep. No, I can keep 2. I'm guessing. Yeah. See, this is why I'm gonna go for quantity. Sorry, because of the fact that we just gutted our military. That's not what I want. You don't want to have to gut your military every time you get a new vassal integrated. I feel like that's a bit stupid. We're going to give this to the Bushi. And we're going to give clergy, they want 10%. You can't have here. That's Western Kanto. I'm gonna rename you Edo, so I know exactly not to give you away. Why the fuck did I have to call that? I'm gonna say that's a bit bullshit. Whatever. We'll give you to the clergy. Then they want another province. We'll give them a fort. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We'll give them a fort. I'm not giving them a flipping too much. So I gave that to the wrong person. Okay, we'll give you to the clergy. There we go. So we've given out 30% of our land already, which is fine, but I think I'm completely happy with how we are. I mean, if the Shiba would stop going to war, or being at war, I would actually just integrate them. We do have some people who are selective integration, like me. Although we can forcibly increase someone's isolation. I don't see why we'd do that though. Holy fuck, we can get contributions to our capital. Who hates me the most? Sorry, who likes me the most? You. Oh, you're at war. Contribution to capital. Ha! Ah, that's so evil. I like it. Yeah, let's not do that. I like it, but the fact that it's actually just gonna weaken me in the long run, so why would I do that? Also, I'm losing money at the moment. I'm going to blame my forts. There we go. See, I was right. It was my forts. Navy. Keep you in Edo. Light ships. Protect the Nippon trade. Although it's not really worth it for you, just do it anyway. And again, protect the trade in Nippon. Apparently it would be a loss for us to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway for now. Just because I want the money. Yes, time to start fabricating a claim on the Ainbu. And we can now get national ideas, which gives me the quantity idea set. Which we can then get immediately, but I'm going to get standardized pikes first. As, well, yeah, most of our realm already has it, so it's probably best to lock that front down. Well, we could incorporate these guys, but again, why would I do that? They're weak and small and puny. Oh yeah, let's move my armies to Kyoto. Gotta make sure Kyoto is guarded at all time, unless we're at war. The Ashikaga Shogunate is doing a great job in my opinion. Fuck off, Ming. Ming, I like the fact that you keep trying to make me a tributary. And we can purchase an ability! Yay! And the Age of Discovery still got loads of time going, which is brilliant. Wait. Age of Reformation, which when Protestants enabled. So we've got loads of time. So I think what I'm going to go for is... Ooh, I don't really need any of these. I mean, justified wars we could go for, but I think I'm going to allow State Edict Feudal de jure law. Because if you think about it, that is more for us. One thing I wish, I really do hope these stay with me throughout every age. And, yep, they introduced the first reform, which is brilliant. So well done, China. How big is your empire, I wonder? No, I think I can just click on the diplomat. Yeah. It's decent. Not the best, but it's decent. You don't have many of the the guys up there in your party, but I mean, hey, what can you do? Navy-wise, how much money am I spending on my navy? I'm gonna mothball my navy. There we go. I'm making a ducat a month now. I think we'll get rid of these. Oh my god, these guys look fucking badass. I'm sorry, Nanbu, but you must go. It's just what has to happen. Because we need these provinces over here. Also, I am going to move my men up here now. I'm going to start paying for them early, I think. Also, get the Royal Corruption maxed out, because I always like to make sure I'm making sure I have no corruption. Although I think their men look better than mine, I'm pretty happy with how my men look. They definitely don't look as good as they used to, but... I mean, they look more real. They look pretty cool. Influenza? Yeah, we'll quarantine the port, obviously. I would love to grant aid, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to borrow monies from the borrowers. And then I will grant you aid, Bushi. And then I'm going to do nothing, because I don't want any... I like your loyalty where it is. Let's fabricate a good old claim here. That's right, game. We do have a claim. And no one's going to stop me, so... Although I literally could just let my vassals do this. I might do that, actually. No, I think about it. That's probably a great idea. Oh, wait. Let's give ourselves... let's give Yamasha a little bit of fun. Being able to stab people. There we go. Well, I'm going home. Have fun, guys. Gonna let my men get back to the field, and then we'll put our guys down. And leaders harder to find. We've made the wise decision of to favour quantity over quality. However, the new larger army has unforeseen problems of finding it harder to spot the officers of talent among the masses. We'll be getting quality later anyway, so it's not as if that's going to be too much of a problem. Just for now, it's going to be... Wait, we still can't get quality, can't we? Appears we're a naive enthusiast. So this guy, our guy needs to fuck off, basically. What the game is saying there, ladies and gentlemen, is our guy needs to die in a hole. So... Ooh, I can get 108 ducats, bitchin'. That'll pay off my war. And we can also now get standardized pikes, which means we can get Eastern defensive, because we're just a bit safer. I don't know why I said they're safer. They're not exactly much safer, but... I think the Shiba really does need to go this next, so... But then again, the Nanbu... I'll have all like this land concentrated, and oh, it look beautiful. But then I can get the... If I got the Shiba, I'd have more land around my capital. It really is actually a very hard decision. Could make you a vassal. I could make you a tributary. I'm just going to annex you, though. Because, I mean, why not? Let's go to the macro builder. Shut that region up. Yeah, it shouldn't take too long to get this done. Hokkaido is now under my control. Apart from the Kurils, which are here, which I can actually walk to from Hokkaido, so we just need to make sure we get that done. I think I'm going to leave those guys alone. I'm just going to get improved relations with them for now. Well, I don't need to placate any rulers, which is brilliant. And we can also get our basic financial instruments now. Which means we're average on tech, which is good. Imagawa, you should probably disappear because you are one of the bad people. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have to end this part here. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next part. See you guys then.